Welcome back to the Capitol Reports. I'm Steve Lance. So how are small businesses navigating the painful consequences and difficult decisions of the government shutdown? Now in day 34. Joining me now to discuss is Rebecca Contreras, CEO of AvantGarde LLC and former aide to President George W. Bush. Rebecca, great to have you with us. We're on day 34, one day away from tying the record. Thanksgiving only a few weeks away for many Americans. It's really starting to hit home. Talk to us about some of the real life impacts you're seeing on people and communities.
Well, thank you for having me. You know, I have been hearing for over a month now about the impact on the shutdown to so many millions of people, and no one was talking about the impact to small business. So I felt it crucial to come forward and really be the voice. There are over 1 million employees that work for small business contractors that are laid off. I'm one of just thousands of others that are impacted, and as I'm talking to people across the country and my own colleagues of small businesses that work with the federal government, they are feeling the pain. Unlike federal employees who will go back and get back pay, as a small business, unless we have boots on the ground working, supporting the federal government through our contracts that have already been awarded this fiscal year, we don't get paid and our employees don't get back pay. And we're talking about a substantial loss. For our business alone, we've already lost well over 1 million in revenue and hundreds and thousands of dollars in the employee's paycheck that they will never be able to recover. So we're really feeling the pain on small business.
A lot of people might not realize too that, I don't know about your company, but a lot of employees or even contractors, their only client is the government. It's not like they have other business to offset the lack of income. So with that said, government contractors cross partisan lines. This has become very political, so we don't really talk about the impacts on the individual. How are people that are being directly affected processing this, and who are they pointing the finger at to get it resolved?
Listen, we understand. As a former White House aide, I've been on the inside. I understand the difficult challenges that both parties face in coming to resolution. But at the end of the day, when small businesses, in the tune of thousands, so there are over 64% of the 78,000 contracts that were awarded to businesses were small businesses. That's a huge metric and number. So we're talking about millions of employees. And for me, that has resulted in a real crisis for our employees. We've had to lay half of our workforce off. Almost 50% of our workforce has been without pay. They're going on their 5th week without pay. And we've acted quickly as owners because we know that our employees are not going to be able to pay their bills. So we have triggered a quick zero interest loan to our employees to help them mitigate that gap. But keep in mind, as a small business owner, we don't ever get to recover that revenue, but we have acted quickly to ensure that our employees at least get a percentage of their paycheck so that they can at least pay their bills. And this has been a real issue for us today. Just today, we issued several half of our workforce that's laid off asked for the loans, and it's hundreds and thousands of dollars in money out the window that employees will never be able to recover from.
It's really incredible. It does speak to the industrious and compassionate nature of, the engine of our country, the small business and small business owner like yourself. Once the shutdown ends, is there any type of relief that you think might actually make a difference for you and for some of those employees? And do you expect whatever that might be and whatever the result may be enough to recover from where we're at now?
Well, thank you for asking. We have done some projections, and as of today, if tomorrow we don't get a bill, and of course we know they're still arguing over what they want in the bill, so we project that as of today, our employees in their pockets have lost $500,000 in income, and we've lost at least over 1.5 million in revenue. And we don't get to recover that. So our contracts, just so you know, and the American people know, they are boots on the ground. They're time and materials contracts. So when we lose the ability to deploy our team over active contracts that are already awarded, and the government issues a stop work order, which is what has happened on 9/30, we got a stop work order. We don't get to recover that revenue. SBA does not have assistance to say we're going to now allow you to bill because our contracts are very restrictive. If we don't have boots on the ground, we don't get to recover that revenue. So we haven't really thought through how we're going to recover the revenue, but what we have thought through and acted quickly on as an entrepreneur is we are going to ensure that our employees can get zero interest loans. And our team has also acted quickly. We're going to be providing Thanksgiving meals to every employee that's laid off. We're providing our employees that come together. Half of the employees that are working have donated gift cards, grocery gift cards. So we're trying to do the best we can as a small business to really love our people and put support around our people. But this inaction of Congress has to end, and it is hurting millions and millions of people across the nation, including small businesses like ours. So we're really calling upon Congress to do their job.
Another, stark reminder with the holiday season coming up right around the corner, it's going to be felt even more so. Rebecca Contreras, really appreciate you sharing your insights, and best of luck to you and everybody else who's facing this challenge. Thank you.